Hey guys, MUT Gamer back here for another video. Guys, today we have some new information on the Gauntlet expansion, Gauntlet Unleashed, and Gauntlet Master. As you can see on your screen, Kralo posted this on MUThead. We have Deal Madden Ultimate Team community. I have been getting a lot of questions around when the final Gauntlet expansion will occur and when will the Gauntlet Masters released. I spoke with our team and we are targeting to release the final expansion and the Gauntlet Masters during the week of January 22nd. Also, one thing to note is that the Gauntlet Unleashed will still continue through the week of the Super Bowl, February 5th, and will start the final week of the Gauntlet expansion. So pretty much, guys, very interesting news. So what's going to happen is sometime from January 22nd, which is not this Monday, but next Monday, we're going to have from January 22nd to January, I'm going to take a guess on maybe like the end of that week at the January 28th. So from 22nd to 28th, one of those days is going to go ahead and give us the Master, the Gauntlet Master. Now, I'm going to take a guess and say that it's probably most likely going to be either Friday or Sunday. Either they're going to wait to the end of the week or they're going to wait to, the Friday right before the weekend starts. Now, with that in mind, it's actually kind of interesting because I kind of feel like this kind of shows us when the Team of the Year might come out. So I figured the Team of the Year would come out on the 19th, which is actually the Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday. I figured that's when Team of the Year would come out. Well, I'm kind of thinking that we might get Team of the Year on the 26th, which is the Friday, again, not this Friday, not next Friday, but the Friday after that. I'm pretty sure that's probably when we're going to get Team of the Year because why would, all this stuff come out at the same time? I feel like they're just going to go ahead and put a new promo out too with Team of the Year. Now, I might be incorrect. We might still get it on the 19th. At this moment, the only thing we can go off of is that the playoff objectives do expire on the 26th. So if there's anything, for us a concrete proof to look at for Team of the Year, it would be that they expire on the 26th. But nonetheless, guys, again, we're going to go ahead and get our Gauntlet Masters. Again, not this next week, but the week after that. So it's going to be kind of cool to see what they go for. Again, looking at them right now, and depending on that, as you can see right here on the screen, he says the Gauntlet, what does he say? He doesn't say Gauntlet expansion. He talks about it, but he doesn't say when we're going to get another Gauntlet expansion. Oh no, the final Gauntlet expansion will happen on that. So that means we're going to get a +1 overall to the to whatever the Gauntlet Masters are. So let's go ahead and look at the Gauntlet Masters real fast. And let's go ahead and switch to console. Sorry for the black screen for a second, but we're going to go ahead and look at this and see what we got here. So again, Gauntlet Champions at this moment, the highest overall one is a 92. So that means we're going to get one more left, which is going to be a 93, which will go ahead and mean the Gauntlet Master will be a 94. I know a lot of people speculated that, and a lot of people figured it would be a 94 overall, and it's kind of just confirming it being a 94 overall. So this is going to be a 94 overall Gauntlet Master, and again, you get to choose any player you want. Now, obviously, we do not know the final Gauntlet Master that's going to go ahead and be in this final Gauntlet expansion. But at this moment, you can choose a 94 of Zach Ertz, Stephon Gilmore, Phillip Rivers, AP, Terrell Suggs, Ezekiel Ansah, Donald Penn, Barry Church, Brandon Marshall. So any of these players, you can go ahead and get 94 overall of your choosing for these players, and that's including whatever new Gauntlet Master we get after all this is said and done. So guys, my thoughts and opinions about this is it's really cool. I mean, I had no idea when they were going to go ahead and do this. I figured they would do it at the end of the month just because they would go ahead and use this whole entire month to include and add into this, Gauntlet Unleashed and Gauntlet Master and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised that we can get this at the end of the month, but this really hinders the whole, we're going to go ahead and get Team of the Year with this included, I kind of feel like. Now, what would that mean for the market? Well, when it comes to just these players right here, because they're all going to be 94 overalls, it's not going to do probably crap to the market, to be honest. Now, if we go ahead and look at the market at this moment, 94 overalls are not really that expensive. I mean, they're definitely up there in price, but they're not crazy prices. So currently at the moment, a 94 overall halfback is about 128K, a punter's 210, another halfback 236. So about 200 to 300K is what you're going to spend for a 94 overall at the moment. So most likely these Gauntlet Unleashed players, when they do become masters, I do not think they're going to get juice stats. I think they're just going to improve a couple of stats, like maybe give them plus to zone, plus to man, maybe some plus to awareness, to boost these cards up to 94 overalls. Therefore, I do not think they're going to get too crazy overall boost, and I do definitely feel like, you know, they're not going to go for that much. You have to assume that there's so many people out there who has done this every single week and, you know, has gone all the Gauntlet trophies all saved up and ready to do this. So to be honest, there's a lot of these that are going to be in the market. So if you, once you go ahead and complete them, I would sell it right away. Try to get as much coins as possible, because these cards are really going to go ahead and just, you know, they're going to tank on the market very, very quickly. Now, when it comes to if this is released with Team of the Year, so if Team of the Year and this is released together, that's going to be even more interesting to see what happens. Now, I am on a farm account, so we can see NFL playoffs expire 9 a.m. on 1/26. So again, could be Team of the Year day. If this all releases at once, it's not like, you know, Team of the Year plus this is going to make this like huge market crash, with already the market being crashed, but it's definitely going to help it out a little bit, because other cards coming into the game are going to lower down prices, and these cards will probably also lower down prices. So it might make a norm for a 94 overall to be around 150,000 coins, which means obviously a lot of cards will come down in price. So again, it's going to be interesting to see how this works out, how EA works it. Obviously, whenever EA releases anything into this game, they are very crucial. They really look at the market. And that's the one thing I do like about EA, and I do think that they do a good job at, is they try their best to work the market around different promos. They don't want to release something, they're not going to release something that's going to crash a market and then, you know, next week later crash the market again. They're really, you know, like, that's why we're not getting Team of the Year pretty much right now. You know, they're gonna wait for Team of the Year. They're gonna wait for all this stuff. And I don't know if you guys have seen this, but if you go to promos, Team of the Year is actually one of the promos. This has actually been like this since, I believe, December. I just noticed it the other day, so I just wanted to point it out because it's kind of interesting, kind of cool. But again, as I was saying, guys, you know, they're not gonna release something that's gonna crash the market over and over and over again. So it's gonna be, you know, that's pretty much what they're doing here. So when it comes to Team of the Year, when it comes to anything, a key tip is going to be looking at the store. The store is always the best place to know, you know, what are we going to go ahead and get tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, I'll just tell you this now, we're going to get flashbacks tomorrow, most likely. If you go ahead and look at the store right now, this bundle does expire tomorrow. And the reason why, guys, is because our 2 limited time cards for this weekend's matchups actually go ahead and are out of packs tomorrow. Once they go ahead and be out of packs tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and get a Falcons and a Patriots limited time card for those 2 matchups. So we got the first 2 matchups, and then we get the next 2 matchups limited time cards tomorrow. With that in mind, just a little key tip for, you know, the to support the flashbacks tomorrow. If you go ahead and go to, is it Token Exchange, and you go ahead and go to flashbacks, you see right here this set does expire tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. So 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, guys, new flashbacks in the game. So today, new Football Outsiders, tomorrow, new flashbacks. Will they be dope? Will they be awesome? I'm really, really hoping so. At this moment, let's go ahead and check out what the flashbacks, the highest overall is. I believe it's Aaron Rodgers, if I am correct. But let's go ahead and just check them out anyway to see what their highest overall is. So we'll go ahead and go to where we got this. Flashbacks right here. And I believe, again, the highest overall is a 94 overall. So that most likely, actually, no, not 94, 93. Okay, so that most likely means we'll probably get 2 really high overall, 94, 95 overall players. And then the rest of them will probably be lower overalls in the 90s to 93, 94 overall. So, again, hopefully they're dope. I'm really hoping they're awesome. And my bad, we don't even have a 93. We have a 92 as the highest. So again, I'm hoping they're awesome. I'm hoping they're dope. I'm hoping they're actually usable. Because this Josh Norman, it's not bad. It's just not like a card I feel like is that usable, especially with his 89 speed. You want some, you know, higher speed on your card. So again, I'm really hoping that they make, you know, a lot of good cards in this upcoming release tomorrow. But it's going to be quite interesting to see what they do. Again, hopefully 95s. At this moment, 95 overalls are kind of, you know, in the, like, they're kind of settling. You know, like, as we go throughout Madden, new overalls come out each and every week. You know, legends are kind of what sets the overalls. And at this moment, we have like a 95 is kind of like the base. Okay, everyone's going to be a 95, and then we're going to go ahead and go up to a 96, 97. Next month, we'll have 98, 99s. But right now, we're kind of in that like 95 to 97 overall range. And that's why, obviously, the new Deion Sanders was a 97 overall. And then, of course, you know, going back 94, 95, Calvin was a 96. You know, we're kind of getting to that range where we're kind of moving toward the higher overall cards. So tell me down below, guys, what's one flashback that you really want? What's one flashback you hope EA makes for tomorrow? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.